job. There we go. Carrie dropped the big mute. There's the got it for the live stream. So again, welcome to everybody who's on YouTube right now. Welcome to the party. We're going to do a workout here. We got a big storm coming in San Diego, so I wasn't able to get to the studio today to work out with Chris. That was really what I was hoping to do. But again, we got a big storm coming. We got a hurricane down in Mexico. It's coming up the coast, and it's going to be here on Sunday. So remember, on Sunday, if you're in San Diego area, it's going to be rainy. There's going to be some wind, but it's going to be okay. It's not going to be anything that you need to be worried about. The only thing you want to worry about is if you have plants outside, and if your plants, if you don't want them to get blown down and maybe knocked over, then it's a good idea to maybe move them somewhere. And that's what I'll be doing, and a couple other things to help with the rain. But remember, as you keep hearing people talking about the storm, you don't have to worry about that. I've been in real great big hurricanes back when I was a young kid, and this isn't going to be anything like that. It's just going to be a real big rainstorm with some wind kind of blowing the palm trees around, but everybody's going to be just fine. Let's find out who we're going to have with the breathing motto to kick things off. Bernie's also talking about, if we have time today, Bernie, we'll be able to have, we got Byron, we got Bernie maybe for leadership. We got Evan in the house. What's up, Evan? Yeah, with that McGill's skate shirt on right there. Yeah, Evan, that's looking sharp, man. We got Nick in the house. Everybody, we got AC in the house. Today, we're going to do a great day. We're going to do some cardiovascular training for the body. I got a couple of pictures that we'll have up, and we'll be doing some things to maybe try to really get our heart going. And of course, we got some leaders on here, so we'll try to get some leadership going. Let's find out from Carrie. What do you think, Carrie, about the breathing motto here?
I was thinking Chris, because he's not there with you.
I like it.
Chris, have someone on mute for you.
All right. We got Chris Hill. We also got, there's Tracy and her team at AC in the house. Yeah, Tracy in the yellow. Looking great, Tracy. Oh, there she is with her team. We got some teams in the house. We got Nancy and her team at AC. There's Nancy. There's Nancy and her team right there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, everybody. There we are with Crystal in the house. All right, and we're trying to get Chris Hill unmuted. There he is. Chris Hill, let's do it, my friend. I love you, brother.
Okay,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe in the sad. And breathe in your best. Breathe in your power. So that you can reach your goal first.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, nice job, man. Nice job, Chris. Everybody, Chris Hill in the house representing Los Angeles and San Diego at the same time. Chris, you're up top. You're a Lakers fan, and down low, I love it. He's got the Padres shirt on. Chris, what a great job with the breathing motto. You and me, we're going to be hanging out in the studio real soon. I hope next week. And we're going to get to be together and just doing some great exercises and sharing that with everybody. But I know, like we talked about a little while ago, we got the storm coming. So me and your mom both, we talked on the phone and we said, well, we got a lot of work to do. We got to make sure that we're getting everything prepared and getting ready for the rain. And so, again, we got some co-hosts on here, everybody. We got Karen, we got Carrie, we got Sophie. All right. The girls are flying this ship, and make sure if you have a question, if you want to see an exercise, if you have a challenge, you got to think about it. You got to let them know. They're the ones to let know. You can do that in the chat room. Also, who's got water? You got to have your water. If you don't have your water, whoa, hold on. Start your exercise with water and deep breathing. We got the deep breathing in. So now let's go to drinking some water. All right, everybody. You're going to feel a difference almost immediately when you drink water. You're going to notice a difference. Your body's going to appreciate what you just did. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and let's look at this. I got this big wave coming because we have some big waves that are coming to San Diego. So let's go ahead. We're going to move our head around and we're going to look right here. Let's try to keep our body still. We got girl power going in the chat room here. Let's go ahead. And you know what? Let's spell it out, girl power. So let's go ahead and start off. We're going to start off with the big letter G. We're going to bring it all the way around, bring it all the way around to the bottom, come up right here into the middle, and then go across for that like little hat on the G. All right, the letter I. So we're going up and down with our head. We're looking down at the bottom of the wave. We're looking up. Oh my gosh, at the top of this wave. It's so big, it's scary. Whew. I would not want to be out there right here in this spot right there. Oh no. If you're in that spot right there, oh, things are not going to go too good for you. All right, let's go ahead with the letter R. All right, so we're going to spell the letter R. We're going to start down here. You got to picture the letter first. So think about it. R, where would it start? Down here. And then we're going up all the way up. We're going to go around. And right now we got a letter P, but we're not done. We're going to bring it down to the shoulder right here, bringing it down like that. All right, the letter L. So let's start. I'm going to start up at the top of the L. Remember, all capital letters like you're in the military. Here we go. Bringing it down, all the way down, all the way down, and then bring it all the way across. Let's reverse the letter L. Let's bring it back over and then bringing it back up. All right, nice. What does that spell? That so we got girl. So now we got to get girl power. So now we got to go back with that letter P. Let's go. Let's try to do the letter P from the inside. We're going to reverse it, bring it around. So think about this with me. Remember, this is exercise. It's not supposed to be the easiest. We're going to make a challenge. So think about where would the P, I would start right about there. And then I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go up and then I'm going to bring it down. All right, let's go with the letter O. All right, so here we go. We got Lenny and Terry joining in right now. Awesome. Bringing, all right, let's go around one way with the letter. Now let's bring it the other way around. Let's bring it around this way. Going around and around and around and around. It's pretty slow. Letter O. All right. All right. Now we got the W. This is one of my favorites. All right, so I'm going to start my W up over here, over my shoulder. Remember, keep your body nice and straight. Here we go. We're going to go down. We're going to go up into the middle, down to the other shoulder now, and then up, kind of like I'm going this way, behind the shoulder. Let's reverse the W. Let's bring it back. Let's go down. Let's go up. Let's go down. And then going up. Nice. And again, the letter W. Let's go for the letter E. All right, so where should we start letter? I'm going to start the letter E down at the bottom of the foot of the E, you know, a capital E. It's got like a foot. So I'm down here at the bottom of the foot, going across to the shoulder right here. Now I'm going to bring it up about halfway, going across, bringing it back, going up all the way up, going across, bringing it back. All right, we got one more to go. It's going to be the letter R. All right, here we go. Where do you want to start the R? Reverse R. I know a lot of you were thinking that too. So let's start the R down here, down at our shoulder here. We're going to go up diagonally and then a reverse P. Ooh, that's kind of tough. It's kind of fun. You know, some of those letters, it seems it is much more thoughtful when you're doing the reverse of the exercise of the letter. Let's go ahead. We did a lot of movement in there. Let's do a couple others that we didn't get. Let's do our ear lift, and then let's also do our giraffe neck turtleneck. So let's start with the ear lift, and let's go ahead. Again, I'm going to bring my arms down. If you have armrests right here, your arms might be up, but I'm going to bring my arms down, and that's going to let me to get my ear going up, and then I got my neck stretching. I got my shoulder. And look at the shoulder. You can see that's kind of normal shoulder. And then look at the down shoulder. You can barely see it. Who can see that? You can see a piece of my shirt right there moves. I'm bringing it down. And I got this going up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back into the middle. Here we go. Up with the other side now. So again, stretching up, stretching down here. Now here's my shoulder. I'm not doing much with it. And there we go. I brought it down. Now I'm really getting a stretch. Let's hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and go into the giraffe neck. So let's get our body ready. Get yourself in a good position. And we're going to go out with the giraffe neck. We're going to reach it out off our body. So look at that. My neck is forward. My head is forward. And my neck is forward too. Now let's bring it back. So there we go. When we bring it back, we're going to feel it in the back of our neck. Those muscles are going to contract and they're going to pull pull it back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go out again. Giraffe neck, bringing it out. This one, it makes me look a little weird. All right. Somebody they join in right now. They're like, what is going on, Coach John? It looks like his head's popping off his shoulders. And then it looks like he's trying to keep his neck is trying to mush it all together. But I'm trying to look at this, trying to bring my head back this way, and then bring it this way, and then bring it this way. All right. And you're going to feel that. Who felt that in the back kind of part of your neck right here? Your occipitals. All right. Those muscles, they have a lot also to do, again, with our eyes. When we're having strain on our neck, sometimes we feel pressure and we feel like maybe our eyes, like we have a headache behind our eyes and stuff sometimes. A lot of times that can be related to muscle tightness. And again, our necks a lot of times are stretched out because we're kind of looking down or kind of at a computer screen. So let's have a sip of water. Let's go ahead and hydrate up. All right. Again, we got a big storm coming our way. Again, nothing to be worried about. Remember, you're going to hear a lot of people talking about the storm, but it's not anything that you got to be worried about. It's almost something that'll be an exciting thing. You know, it doesn't happen very often, a big storm like this coming up to this area, but it does happen in a lot of other areas of the country and all over the world. And remember, the buildings that we're in and the ways that everything is designed, this stuff is thought out a long time ago. So remember, if you're hearing about a big storm coming, don't be worried about it. You only want to just be worried about your plants. And if you have any pets, all right, you wouldn't want to have your pets maybe outside because they would get so wet. They would just be soaking wet. But you don't have anything to worry about. Remember that for the next 2 days. All right, let's go ahead. And again, I wonder how much rain we're going to get. It's very interesting. Nick, do you know how much rain? I don't know how much. And when you don't know something, your shoulders go up, you do the shoulder shrug. I wonder how many questions we've come up with that we didn't have answers to, Nick. I don't know that either. And so let's go ahead and work out those shoulders. We're now moving from our neck to our shoulders. That's kind of our fun way to do that. And let's go ahead and bring those shoulders just up and down. Let's do a couple I don't knows. Yeah, see, Karen's sitting right there. In the East Coast, they get this kind of stuff every year, all the time. And a lot of times over there too, it's even, you know, bigger storms than this one. This one won't be as big when it gets to us. There we go. We're going to hold up. Let's go ahead and hold those shoulders up. Carrie's talking about in Florida. Who's ever heard about a hurricane in Florida? That happens all the time. I'm from a place called Louisiana. We get hurricanes down there in Louisiana all the time. Seems like, all right, let's bring them down, hold them down, pushing them down. Here we go, pushing them, pushing them, pushing them. And then we're going to go into some circles. Let's go ahead and shoulder circle. Let's get it going. Let's keep this going until we really get those trapezius fired up. So we're going to really fire them up. Don't worry, we're going to give them a break in a moment, but you're going to feel it. Let's get to where we're feeling them. Shoulders going up, arms going up. You can reverse directions. There you go. Nice job, seniors. Got those arms up, got those shoulders moving and grooving. Nice job. There you go, Chris Hill and Sophie. You got the cousins are working out together right now on Zoom. That's awesome. Who's feeling it? Oh my gosh. Raise your hand if you're feeling it. Boom. So Pizio Center's feeling it. There's senior. Sophie's feeling it. Chris is feeling it. Let's do 3 more then. Let's go 3 more. I know we don't want to. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. 3. I'm feeling it. Remember, right here is our trapezius. It's the most circus kind of sounding muscle, right? The trapeze. But what it does is it connects one side of our body to the other side across our back. And it also helps to hold up our neck and to hold our head up. So remember, if we have a strong trapezius and we have a strong base, then our head and our neck, they're sitting on top of something that's a lot stronger. Imagine being on top of sand or being on top of the hard ground. In one of them, it's wobbly maybe. And the other one, it's firm. And you want to have strong shoulders. You also want to have strong armpits. That's right. I said it. Armpits are important, everybody. Armpits are super important. Like Karen's talking about, and they get waves like this in Hawaii. Everybody's keeping the Hawaii in mind. And make sure if you want to help out people in Hawaii, you can, there's ways you could do that. One of the ways, if you don't feel like you can send like money and things, is maybe you could write a letter. Who's written a letter lately and mailed it to somebody? I see a couple hands going up. You know, it's not a bad idea. If you wanted to, you could maybe design a card, or you could write a letter and you could wish them your best from San Diego, maybe from all of us on the team. Remember, there's a lot of things that people are talking about right now, and it's all good stuff to be thinking about, and then remembering that it's all good reasons for us to exercise and be grateful every day that we get to be here with our friends, doing the breathing motto with Chris, and getting to be training to be our best. They get storms in Boston. We just got that. So we're just getting a storm just like everybody else is getting a storm. All right, let's go ahead and go into our armpit squeezes. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our elbow and our armpit squeeze together. So let's go ahead and let's go. Producer Ben's not here. Let's do his favorite. He's not here to enjoy it. It's the elbow kayak row. Elbow kayak row. I like saying that one. That one's kind of fun. Elbow kayak row. Remember, that one has one going forward and one going back. And now let's go real slowly. Try to do one real slow. How slow can you go? How slow can you go and still be doing good? Notice when you go slow, you almost start to forget about how they're moving together, and one starts to move different from the other one. Now how about moving fast? Moving fast, moving as fast as we can go. Moving forward or backwards, whichever way you want to go. Moving forward, backward. Let's go for an armpit squeeze in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, 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 squeeze your arms. Squeeze your arms against your side. Squeeze all those muscles in 3, 2, 1. And relax, and let's just kind of shake it off a little bit. Shaking it off, maybe get your trapezius involved. So look at this. I can move my arms without a lot of trapezius, right? You can do that too. Now let's move our arms with the trapezius. And the trapezius move. Look at all the different movements. So again, no trapezius. There you go. Nice job, Chris Hill. Chris Hill just fired it up. And then get it going with the trapezius. Think about that trapezius and the elbow working together, both of these, and feel the difference. Ooh, I bumped my table. Feel the difference. Anytime you see a bump like that, that means I just hit my elbow. Sometimes I do it and I don't say anything, and it hurts sometimes, but it's okay. All right, moving it around, move around. And then let's go armpit squeeze. Armpit squeeze. Get it squeezing, get it squeezing. Keep it squeezing. 3, 2, 1. Water break. Let's do it. I bet Bernie's typing it in right now. Let me find her. Is she typing it in? Bernie, she already put it in probably. Let's make sure we're staying hydrated, everybody. Even on a rainy day, you want to be drinking water. It's kind of cloudy. No, there's not. I'm in the fog right now. Most of y'all might be looking out and looking at sky outside at sunshine. I'm not in the sunshine yet. I'm close to the ocean, so there's a lot of clouds that stay over. Sometimes we don't get any sunshine at all. It's cloudy all day long because we're right here next to the water. All right, let's go ahead, and we're going to be thinking about getting our arms going. And we got a wave here. I'm thinking about let's do some swimming, and let's get our arms moving with some swimming practice, and then maybe even a little surf practice. So let's go ahead. And the first thing you do in swimming when you learn to swim is treading water. So what I want us to do, and you might have to find a little space, or you might have to do it really close to you, but I want you to kind of imagine, take your hands out and kind of hold them so they're kind of flat like this. And imagine you were just kind of pushing on the water. There you go, Nancy. Nancy's got it. And I want us to imagine now that we're a hummingbird. So remember, what's so special about hummingbirds? They do the figure 8 with their wing, right? They don't flap their wing up and down. This would be a regular bird. That's not what we're doing. We're doing hummingbird. So backwards, make a little circle. Forwards, make a little circle. Backwards, make a little, there you go. Back and forth. So if you think about it, you're making little figure 8s over here on the side of your body. Let's keep that going. And now if you were in the water, you could do this, and you could float your body, and you would be floating your head and your chest would be up above water, be kind of just floating out there in the water. So let's think about just lifting our head up, and we're just floating our head up in the water. Nice. Carl was talking about mailing a letter out before. Remember, everybody, we used to have pen pals. Who's ever had a pen pal? I have. My friend Danica, we used to write letters. I had a couple of friends. We used to write some letters. Keep it going. Keep treading water. Treading water is tough. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Ooh, who's feeling it right here? That's your deltoid. Remember, that muscle is your deltoid muscle. Now we're going to do the classic first stroke kind of in swimming. And it might not be what you think. It might be. I'm going to give you a second to think about what could it be? Is it the pelican stroke? No. Is it the hippo stroke? That's actually a pretty cool name. It's the doggy paddle. The doggy paddle, everybody. So remember, with the doggy paddle, we're just kind of reaching our arms out in front of our body, and we're kind of just working for that water. So we're kind of just paddling. And again, we're going to keep our head up. Now with this one, I want you to kind of move a little bit too. Look, you can see I'm kind of moving in my body. I'm trying to get my core involved. So we're just doing a little dog. Let's go for 20. Here we go. Just doing the doggy paddle. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, and that doggy paddle, it will work. If you ever find yourself falling in some water and you're like, I don't want to be in this water, and you can't touch the bottom, what you got to remember is, don't worry about it. It's okay. People have been in water all the time, and we're not gremlins, so it's okay if we get wet. But what you got to remember is that if you move your arms on your side of your body, or if you move your arms in front of your body, what you're doing is you're actually pushing yourself up on the water. And if you keep doing it, you'll keep yourself lifted up. And so you have to make sure that if you're in water, that you're moving, you're trying to move those arms, you're trying to doggy paddle, or maybe move the figure eights, doing the treading water. Now, the next thing is going to be a little different, but we're going to try it. And this would imagine that if you fell in the water and you were able to get your legs kicking. Now, if you are able to do that, like say Nick just put in, I'm ready for the next level of surfing. He just typed that in right there. It's right there in my comment box. And Nick, if that's the case, go ahead and lay down on your back. We're going to do the flutter kicks. All right. These are what the Navy SEALs are doing right now. You got guys who want to be Navy SEALs. They are doing flutter kicks. And I was checking for a cat. And let's go ahead and get our flutter kicks going. So here we go. We're going to just hold those arms up and flutter kick. Let's do 30 of these. Here we go. 30, 29, 28, 27. Arms out. 26, 25. Try to reach out as far as you can. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, keep going, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, nice job. I saw Nick, he was laying down. He was doing that with his legs. Now, you might not have been doing that right now. You might have been doing it like me with our arms. But maybe later on today, or maybe this weekend, there might be a time where you are laying down. And you might think, I wonder how many of those flutter kicks I can do with my legs. And I want you to try that out. Even if it's just lifting just a centimeter up, even if it's just a little bit, I want you to try that out with that flutter kick. And again, if you can maybe do 10, that would be real good. But even just 2, that would be real good. Nice job to Nick. He was doing the flutter kicks. So we already have been treading water. We did the doggy paddle. We did the flutter kicks. We are now going to go into the freestyle, which this is the most common swimming style. My friend Bernie, she is an excellent swimmer, and she has multiple styles. The freestyle is one of her styles. So Bernie, we're going to do it your way, which is we're going to paddle. We're going to paddle. We're going to take 5 strokes where we're going to take a reach with our arm. And on the 6th stroke, we're going to turn our head and breathe. And you'll see me and Bernie, we worked on a technique. She's really good at it. And here we go. So let's go ahead and do a practice. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on this one, we're going to turn and then we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to go and then bring it down 6. All right, so let's try that out. So we're going to imagine we have our faces in the water. Hey, Catherine's in the house. Hello to Cat. Everybody wave to Catherine. Yes, big team wave right there. All right, we got about 50 people working out with us right now with all the groups and all the folks who are here at home. And then we got folks on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, hey, YouTube, we got a lot of friends here. We're all working out together, and we're so glad you are joining us because you're not alone right now in this workout. We are doing these exercises. Here we go. Practicing the freestyle stroke. We'll do the first one slow. We might speed this up. Here we go. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn and breathe. So remember, we're rotating our core when we're turning and breathing. Let's do it again, but this time let's maybe switch the side that we're going to turn and breathe. So you got to start swimming on the other side now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Turning the other way. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's do it again. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn. Breathe. Great job. Now, everybody, remember what you were just doing, kind of like the Statue of Liberty. You had your body rotating. You were kind of up this way, and you were turning your core. It's a great exercise to work out your hips, your core muscles, to make all these muscles super strong. Again, an excellent exercise. But again, just practicing your freestyle stroke. All right, let's try. I think it's called the butterfly stroke. If I'm wrong, you can tell me. It's either the butterfly stroke or the breaststroke. But it's going to be, let's do the one where we're going to bring our hands together. We're going to go up and then out and then around. All right. Who knows which one is this? Looks like a butterfly to me. So we're going to go up the middle, around the top, and then out like a butterfly wings. There you go, Evan. There you go. Up the middle, over our head, around the top, and then out like a butterfly wing. So we're going to go in. And then when you go up, kind of lift your body back. And then when we go in this way, you're going to kind of bring your abs in. You're going to bring it down here. You want me to fix that, Carrie? I know I bumped it. The green screen is bugging Carrie, everybody. She's got to do what she says. All right, here we go. So we're going up, out, and down. Let's go for 10 of these. Let's go up. We'll call this 2. Out and down for 3. Up, out, and down for 4. Up, out, and down for 5. Up, out, and down for 6. Up, out, and down. Bring yourself into a little bit of a ball, and then go up like a star, out and down. We've done this before. Ball star, up, out, and down. Let's call that 8. Up, out, and down. We got one more. Here we go. And up, out, and down. Woo. Great job. We're going to do one more here in the ocean, and it's the backstroke. So it's going to be kind of the opposite of all the other ones. If you're using your imagination, you got to be thinking to yourself now that you're going to be laying on your back in the water. And if you've ever been in the water before, you might know that practicing floating on your back, that is generally one of the very first things that you are going to learn. Even before you tread water, you're going to practice just kind of floating in the water. Who's ever been in the water before and just kind of floating there? I know Nick has, because he's a surfer. I know Sophie, she's a surfer. We got some surfers in the group, so we know about floating on water. Let's go ahead now and think about doing the backstroke. Nick, you could maybe lay down, or you could do it sitting up the way you are. Either way is going to work out. Let's go for 20 backstrokes. Here we go. We're going to go up with the one arm backstroke. I guess there is the two arm backstroke. Let's do the one arm backstroke. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, bringing it back. 2, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Nice job. 7. There you go, Nancy. Reaching up real high. There you go. 8. She's leading her team there. There's 2 girls sitting right there in the front, Nancy, and then right next to her, doing a great job. The whole class is doing great. Yeah, Crystal, keep it going. We'll call that 10, 11, 12. Pretend you're in the water, just backstroking, maybe in the Caribbean. 13, 14. Nice warm water. 15, 16, 17. AC in the house. 18. ADC in the house. 19 and 20. Let's see who's got. I like that, Karen, talking about being in the water, not having to worry about the balance. What's great about the water is it's always acting upon you. Gravity still is too, but there's a point to where the buoyancy of the water and the positioning of your body, that you can have a really good time with gravity, winning that fight with gravity. Now, if you're ever in a pool and you're thinking about, I'm not great at swimming, some of the things I like doing in the pool involve making waves. Who's ever been in a pool and you're just making your arms just like splish splashing? Yeah, right? Me and Bernie, we used to do that all the time. We do a pool workout. Karen's done that. And when you're doing that, when you're making those waves, Bernie, you remember those waves? We'd be sending waves at each other. When we're making waves like that and just making all the water come together, that's also resistance training. So we're working on our balance and we're working on our resistance. Everybody remember, it is still summertime, which means the water is warm everywhere. All the pools, the water is warm. The water in the ocean is warm, although right now you don't want to go because you could run into something like this. But if you have a chance, if you haven't got a chance to yet, just like Karen's saying, I want you to get in the water and just feel free. I want you to float. I want you to feel free. I want you to maybe work on doing arm swings and leg swings, maybe body twistings and things like that. But when you get out in that water, it is going to make you feel so good. It could change your whole day. It could change your week. It could change your life. Carrie doesn't like the water. Well, Carrie, we're going to work on that. I'm going to bring you with me. We're going to go to the water together, maybe out on a boat, maybe go sailing, get to enjoy. There's a lot of ways you can enjoy the water. So everybody, we did a whole lot of swimming. We got this great big wave behind me, and we just did an incredible amount of swimming. But let's go ahead and change it up a little bit. And we're going to now go, and we're just going to make it to the beach. And again, we got some folks here. And so what I want to work on here is working on our arm cycle. So for Nick, this is going to be laying down on your back, doing the bicycle with your legs. If you're in a seated position, you might be able to kind of cycle your legs. If you can, go ahead and do that. If you're not able to, that's okay. We're going to go ahead and let's get our hands on the hand cycle. We're going to do the 2 different styles. First, we're going to do 2-hand. Second, we're going to do alternating. All right, let's start with the 2-hand. Here we go. We're going to go for 20. Let's get both those hands up if you can, everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 1, 2. Pedaling down the beach. 3, 4. The first few are hard. 5, and then it gets going. 6, then you get a rhythm. 7. Here we go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pedaling. 15. Pedal. 16, 17. 18, 19, and 20. All right. Now we're going to do it again, but we're going to do alternating hands. So one hand goes forward, one hand goes backwards. After this, we're going to take a water break and then be doing the breath hold. Bernie, let me know, how long do you want to do the breath hold for? Whatever Bernie says, that's what we're going to do. Let me know the time, Bernie. All right, here we go. Alternating hand crank in 20 or 420. Maybe it'll take 20 as well. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, alternating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, Evan. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That might have been longer than 20 seconds. Everybody, again, great job to all the teams, especially the AC and ADC teams right now. Wonderful job. Lorraine is doing great. Philip, Chris, Kendall, Paul. What's the, I can't forget it. What's the other name? We got so many people on there. Mariana and Tione, that's right. Nice. Sarah, the seniors. Everybody give a big wave to the seniors in the house and the ADC friends in the house. Oh my gosh. Team Gavel in the house. LS, the iPhone, Sammy in the house. Byron's in the house, everybody. We just did a little beach bike ride. Let's go for one more background. Let's have a water break. We got our breath hold coming up, and we're going to jump into the pool for the breath hold. Boom. Wow. Look at that, everybody. Talk about water. Carrie, I'm sorry. We just threw you into the deep end. Oh, I just got water in my face. That's like when you're getting out in the ocean or out in the pool. You're going to get splashed. Everybody, let me tell you, a couple days ago, I was working with my buddy Hunter, and we were doing an exercise together. We were working in the pool, and we were working on swimming. And he had a real tough time ever swimming very far, maybe just about three strokes, and then would kind of stop swimming and just kind of float there, with face down in the water. It was kind of got a little scary. But I knew he could do it, and we were practicing. We had practiced swimming. We had practiced the doggy paddle in the freestyle, and we had practiced floating and treading water. And we went out the other day, and I took him to the deep part of the pool where he could not stand up. I could, but he could not. And we were in the deep end of the pool, and I was helping. He was kind of holding, he was giving me a hug. We were holding on to each other. And then I said, Hunter, I'm going to let you go, and you got to make it to the wall. Because everybody knows if you are ever in a swimming pool and you got to get to safety, you got to get to the wall. You got to get to the wall as fast as you can. You got to find the wall, and you got to get to that wall. And so Hunter knew that, and we had to practice it. And I let him go, and he paddled about 3 times, and then he kind of floated there. He stopped, and he didn't go, and I picked him. I had to pick him up, and we started over again. And we did that again, and he didn't make it. And then we did it again, and he didn't make it. And then we did it again, and he didn't make it. That had been 4. We tried 4 times from the middle of the pool to swim over, but every single time you could tell he was waiting for me to get him, to help him. He wanted me to help him, so he stopped doing the swimming. But you can't do that in a pool. If you're in a pool, you have to always just keep swimming until you get to that edge. That's when you can stop. So on the 5th try, he started swimming, and he got closer, but he stopped. He was waiting for me. And I thought to myself, I'm not going to help him like the way he thinks. He needs to help himself, and he can do it. Just like all of us here on this workout, we can all help ourselves. We can make ourselves do something that we don't normally do. And he did that on the 5th try. After paddling and then quitting, he realized that he had to do it, and he got his head up, and he swam, and he went all the way, and he got to the edge of the pool, and he made it. He became a swimmer right then and there, and it was incredible. And you could tell he was so proud of himself because he understood that he helped himself. Sometimes we're waiting on other people to help us, when we have to help ourselves. We have to do the work. And once you get there, you get to the edge, it's going to be okay. It'll be relaxing again. But you got to do that work. And we're about to do it now with the breath hold. Did Bernie tell us how long are we doing it for?
He said 30 seconds.
30 seconds. That's a long time to be underwater. But let's try it out. Here we go. 30-second breath hold. we're lucky. We're going to get to breathe in and out 2 times and hold the 3rd breath. Sometimes when you fall in a pool, you don't get a chance to hold your breath like that. So here we go. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. We're going underwater. Breathe in. And relax. We made it back to the top. Nice job, everybody. Again, I saw a lot of folks. I think Carla's still holding her breath. She's like, let me see how long she is. Carla does that every time we do a breath hold. I've noticed. I think Nick does it too, where they see how long they can hold their breath for. And I'm okay if you want to try that too. Remember, your body is going to breathe if you're not underwater. You're going to breathe. And so don't worry when you're training yourself. You've already proven, you've already noticed how your mind, it already can anticipate things. And your mind, if you're holding your breath, you will get to a point where you'll breathe and you'll do a great job. We just got a request for smiles, frowns, and home alones. So that's what we're going to do. All right. And then next up, maybe after that, I was thinking we were going to do, what was it that I was thinking of? I had an idea in my head. Let me see if I could find the picture. Where is that picture? It was supposed to be boxing. That's not box. All right. Let's do smiles and frowns, breath hold, and then we're going to box. Oh, I found the picture. Boxing kangaroo. Who would want it? You don't want to be this guy. All right. Smiles and frowns. This kind of makes me want to smile. Let's go ahead and put on a big smile for 5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Get a good one. I can't find my smile. Keep smiling. Keep looking. Trying to find your best smile. That's a frown. I frowned because I wasn't happy with my smile. So keep smiling. All right, sometimes you just got to take what you get. All right, let's go for a frown. Let's go for our best frown. Here we go. Real sad. Triste. Triste is sad in Spanish. Here we go. Triste. Oh my gosh, that was a really sad looking face, wasn't it? I could feel it. You can feel it in your face, right? When you're making those faces. Now remember, we make these faces sometimes when we're not thinking about it. So when you are thinking about it, it's neat. You're doing it as an exercise and connecting your mind with your body. And in this case, with the muscles of our face. All right, get ready. Here's the Home Alone face. Let's imagine this guy just knocked us out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it in my jaw. I can feel it in my cheeks right here. You know, when Coach Emily, sometimes we do that meditation, you know, she has this kind of like massaging on our forehead right there. I like that. Remember, up in here, there's muscles. Can you make your eyebrows go up and down like that? Look, again, what do you think is causing that? What do you think is making the movement? All right. How is it moving? How does it move? Muscles. Everything that moves from muscles. That's why wiggle your ear. It's not a muscle. Wiggle your nose. It's not a muscle. And that's why it's so neat that you have control over muscles like your cheek. Go cheek to cheek. You're squeezing muscles in your face right here. Squeezing them on this side. The Home Alone face. These are all muscles. Those are muscles. And they're making those faces happen. Nice. Carla she said I got it right. The triste. All right. I was trying to think of the rain. How do you say rain? It was, I should know rain. It's in the nursery rhyme. Not mojado. Is it mojado? Mojado? Is it mojado? I might have got it right. I might have got rain. Rain might be mojado. All right, everybody.
It's lluvia.
Oh,
Lluvia.
Lluvia. That's right. Lluvia. Is mojado, what is that? Is that fog?
Fog is mist too in Spanish, but I forgot how to say in Spanish.
Okay. I've been learning with the nursery rhymes. Everybody, we got the boxing kangaroo up here. So you know what that means. We're going to do a little bit of our boxing combo. So let's get ready for the boxing combo. And then we might have time for get a leadership runner, 1 or 2 up in here. Remember our boxing combo, I'm going to start off slow and then we're going to get a little faster. If you want to do the high knee and the high kick, you can do that. But I'm going to be doing it as a high elbow and a karate chop. All right. So here we go. Let's get ready nice and slow. We're going to go with our boxing pattern in 3, 2, 1. We're going to go punch, punch. We're going to do the hook, and then the uppercut goes down to up, uppercut. And now from up to down, low punch, down punch like that. All right. Then we're going to do a block. And we know the blocks. You can kind of block like Alicia, block. And then what we had elbow. So we're doing an elbow and then an elbow. So it's different from the block. Remember, that's a block and that's an elbow. You're kind of using your elbow. Let's practice again. Go block, elbow, block, elbow, block, elbow. There we go. That's the difference. All right. Now we got to duck. We got to get down low. Duck and duck. Let's try that again. Let's get down low. Let's go duck and duck. All right, let's go with that high knee or high elbow. So I'm bringing my elbow up all the way by my head up here and then bringing it down. Bringing the other one all the way up here by my head. If you're Nick, go for that high knee. Let's go high knee or high elbow, high elbow, high elbow. Now let's go for 4 kicks or chops. Chop, kick, chop, kick, chop, kick, chop, kick. All right, what do we got left? We got a high five, low five, and clap. All right, let's try it out a little bit faster now. Here we go. We're going to do it 2 times in a row. 3, 2, 1, and we go. Punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, down punch. Oh, duck, duck, block, block, elbow, elbow, high knee, ooh, high kick, high five, low five, and clap. Feel like we're missing something. Feel like, are we missing something? Let's try it again. Let's see how it feels. So we got punch, punch, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, duck, duck, block, block, elbow, elbow, high knee, high kick, high five, low five, clap. Ooh, I feel like it's not exactly the right boxing. You know, if you aren't sure, if you think the same way as me, what can you do? Get on the app. Remember, everybody, go on the app, get on the TruFit Adaptive Fitness app, and you can look at the boxing pattern. It's on there, the proper boxing pattern, and you can follow along with it. I think Nick, he's like, I know what you missed. And I think we had a little bit of an out of order. But you know what else I think is happening is that Alicia is starting to kind of teach us some things. And so now I'm thinking we got to add more moves to our boxing pattern, maybe the high block and the low block, the in and out block. You know, we've been learning from Clinton some really cool moves. And if a headbutt, we could get a headbutt in there. Headbutts are tough. I don't recommend ever doing a headbutt. They're tough to do, and you could hurt your neck if you were doing a headbutt. You could get hurt at any time. You remember, you never want to be fighting. You never want to be punching and hitting. Remember, when we're doing boxing, we're doing it as fitness and as exercise. Some people box as a competition, and they are trying to win, but they're not trying to really hurt each other. Now, I don't know about this kangaroo. I don't know if the kangaroo, if he might be trying just to get out of there, right? Because this does not look like Australia. And I would imagine this kangaroo is probably like, get me out of here, whatever I got to do. I like it. Karen's talking about protecting yourself. And if you're going to protect yourself, remember in martial arts, there's really two very important areas of our body that we want to protect, right? And that's going to be our rib cage area and then also our head. And that's why a lot of times you'll see somebody in a blocking position where they're kind of tucking into a ball and they're holding their hands up. And let me tell you why, because if something is going to hit you, it is a lot better to have it hit your arm than to have it hit your chest or your face. You never want to have something hit you in the face. If you can put up your arms and let it hit your arms, if you know it's going to hit you, let it hit your arms. It's better. You don't want to get hit in the face. And so again, great tips there in the chat room. We got some self-defense tips coming through with our boxing moves. Let's go ahead and have a water break. Let's check in with our co-host. We got about 8 minutes if we wanted to bring somebody up. And protecting your skull. Remember, protecting your neck. And or if you guys wanted to maybe do some kind of exercise challenge or something for me or Nick. Again, great job to the seniors in the AC. ADC in the house. Looks like some of our AC group is off to lunch. Tracy has been doing a great job with her team there. Tracy, you and your team are doing an excellent job. Great, wonderful job. I can't wait to come back and hang out with everybody again down there at Sulpizio Center. Sammy also has been doing a great job on here. I see you, Sammy. Great job, my friend. You're doing a wonderful job always here at these workouts. Remember, everybody, tonight, just like I know Sammy knows, we're going to be hanging out again at 6 on the Friday Night Fitness Social. So everybody is seniors. Tracy, if you want to ask for the link, Sandy's got the link. A lot of our friends, they all got the link. They're going to be on there and you can join us. Maybe Nancy can join on too. Remember, it's at 6 o'clock. It's on the same Zoom that we're on right now. If you never got off, you'd end up on the Fitness Social, and it's fun. And we're going to hang out. We're going to talk about the weather. We're going to talk about things that have been happening to us over the week and check in with our friends, maybe watch a cool video and learn about exercise or fitness or nutrition. So again, tune in. It's the Fitness Social. It's not on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube and you want to join us on the Fitness Social, you got to let us know. Reach out and say, look, we're seeing it right there. See you tonight at 6, Fitness Social. Carla's doing sign language, everybody. She's going to make it happen. I'm thinking about jumping jacks. Do we want to maybe try to knock out some jumping jacks with maybe me and Bernie just do a round of jumping jacks?
We got an idea.
We got an idea? What's the idea?
So me and Carrie were thinking maybe doing a challenge with Nick.
Okay, what would that be?
Let's do jumping jacks with Nick.
Jumping jacks with Nick? Is Nick
Yes.
Nick's gonna be leading us?
I'm gonna put him next to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both of you are gonna do it.
All right. Nick, oh, look at it. We're matching t-shirts, my friend. So Nick, we're gonna be doing a jumping jack challenge. How many jumping jacks are you gonna have me and Nick do?
Let's do 60.
60. Woo! Nick, are you ready for that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody. 60 jumping jacks is going to be quite a lot. Bernie, are you ready for? I know Bernie's favorite is jumping jacks too. We're going to go to 60. How do you do 60? How do I do 60 in sign language, Carla? I don't know. All right, here we go. So, Bernie, go ahead. Let's have a sip of water. Nick, go ahead and have a sip of water. Everybody have a sip of water. We're going to be getting our hearts beating. We're going to be getting our bodies moving. Everybody get ready. This will be our final exercise of the workout. This is going to be our jumping jacks. Oh, nice. You want to jump up here? Let's get Bernie up here on the, we'll go three spotlights. Bernie, you and Emily, you should join in on the Fitness Social for 5 minutes and introduce her to everybody. Tell Emily about the fitness social. Yeah, you and Emily join us for about 5 minutes, and just to say hi, and then we'll let you and Emily get back to your work. All right, are you ready? We're not gonna do 55. We're gonna do 55 plus 5. Here we go. Deep breath in. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10. Arms up. 11, 12. Remember to breathe. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Watch out for this kangaroo. 19 and 20. 21. You're going to start feeling it. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32. Yeah, Tyler. 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51. Push yourself to 53, 54, and 55. All right, nice job, Nick. I got a challenge.
John, you're missing
Don, you're
a
supposed to go to 60.
60.
5 more. I just totally forgot. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh wow! Y'all know what happened right there? Is that Bernie? She's been doing such a great job as a leader. She had me locked in on 55. I forgot we were going to 60, and Bernie, I got to 55. I'm like, that's what we got going on. Oh my gosh, Bernie! What? And remember, Bernie, like, yeah, you and Emily say hi to us. You can join in tonight for like 2 minutes and introduce Emily to the team and say hi if you can. I think it'd be fun. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Oh my gosh. Does that sound good, Bernie? Does that sound good, Carrie? Bernie at the end?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, Bernie, you got it. You're going to be doing the breathing motto in about 2 minutes. Nick, I want to challenge you to abdominal squeeze. Let's go ahead and get into the plank position. Everybody, we're going to do an abdominal squeeze for 70 seconds. 70. Nick, I'm counting to 70. Let's
It's
go. everybody.
11:58.
We can do it then. We can do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Squeezing. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63. Keep going, Nick. Come on, you're right there. 64. Keep it up. You're almost there. Oh, we got to 64. But I was counting funny. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Great job, Nick. That was a good challenge. Everybody, that was a really fun example of tempo. Remember, Byron does such a great job. He was leading us on Wednesday. He was doing that tempo. You can go fast, you can go slow. You go with the tempo, and your mind is going to get a great workout from it. All right, everybody, let's have a big sip of water. Get ready to cool down with the breathing motto. And again, great job to the ADC team representing. Oh my gosh, we are going to make a special. I just thought of this right now, and we're going to do this. We're going to create a team ADC.
Okay. Night.
Yes. And then we're going to have a team ADC. That's the beginning of the idea. All right, Bernie, go ahead and take it away. And then tonight, introduce us to Coach Emily, and then you guys get back to your work. Okay. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling good. Feeling bad. Feeling happy. Feeling sad. Feeling your best. Feeling the worst. Feeling power. So you reach your goals first.
Nice job, Bernie. That was excellent. Excellent job again with the breathing motto, with the jumping jacks, with the leadership on Wednesday. Again, great job to Byron and Carla, Clinton. We've had a lot of great leadership all week long. Again, we
I'll
had
see you tonight.
Carrie,
That's it.
Sophie. I'll see you tonight with Emily. Yeah, I can't wait to meet her. We got Carrie, Sophie. They were co-hosting. We got Karen. All three, again, girl power on the co-host today. They did a great job. I'm going to make sure Ben knows they did a great job for him today. Nick, great job. Philip, Chris, Kendall, Paul, Mariana, Tion, great job to Lorraine. Great job to Carla, ADC in the Fedora. Great job to you, my friend. Evan, wonderful workout today, Evan. Team Gavel, LS. Tyler, wait, man, in Michigan, you're doing a great job. So Pizios, everybody, the seniors, give a wave to the seniors. S22 in the house. Yes, we got ADC Gerber Center, AC with Tracy. Yeah, Gerber Center. If you're a Gerber Center right now, I'm waving right to you. We got my mom. We got AC. We got ADC. We got North County. Everybody at North County, hello. Join Jose tonight. We're going to be on the Fitness Social. We can hang out and talk about all the things that are going on. Karen, great job. We had Marilyn, Catherine, Sarah, Lenny and Terry, great job to everybody. Nick, where's Nick? Let's give us a countdown. All right, Nick, go ahead and unmute it. Here we go.
Here we doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bye, everyone. Have a
5, 4,